What's up, guys? Valence Ring here. I wanted to bring you day 3 of Global Ace Commander. So let's jump right into it. Of course, this ties in with the Alliance Showdown. As I've been saying, if you haven't seen my other videos, go check them out on day 1 and day 2. And then, of course, I'll have a video every day for this Global Ace Commander and Alliance Showdown, bringing you the tips and tricks on how to maximize both. I did have a little trick I wanted to show you for Alliance Showdown, but another member of my Alliance grabbed up the quest. But basically, I can kind of show you what I was going to talk about anyways, and that's these gathering quests. As you can see, we're in day 3, and unfortunately, I'm all the way down here at the bottom. I've only been able to complete one quest for 120 points, which isn't very good, but it's not too bad. You definitely want to try and get each quest over 100 points if at all possible. I did want to kind of break this down for you. As you can see here, in the rankings for Alliance Showdown, the maximum level you can reach as an alliance is level 30, which is 80,000 points. Now, if you have, let's say, 80 members in your alliance that are all active, they would all have to put up 1,000 points for you to be able to reach this top tier, which is very, very, very difficult. Obviously, we're at about 20,000 points, and that's with most of our active members already completing at least half, if not more than half, of their quests. As you can see here, the top 20 or so are almost all finished, and then as we go down, we can see that most everyone else is either not participating yet or has only done a couple quests. So to hit that 80,000 mark is definitely difficult. You definitely want to try to hit at least level 20 if you can, which is 35,000 points. That takes about 35 members, active members, hitting 1,000 points each. So since you only have 9 attempts, you need at least 120 points each task to be able to hit that number. Definitely want to try and hit level 20 if you can and you have enough active members. Definitely go for that level 30. At any rate, you are ranked also based upon how many points you put up, and only the top 3 places get rewards, which you can see by clicking the trophy at the bottom. So first place in the Alliance Showdown will get 1,000 diamonds and the speed ups and the promote material, okay, the material choice box. So you definitely want that. It's not a make it or break it kind of thing. You shouldn't be spending, too much resources or, diamonds or gems to get there, but definitely contribute as much as you can for your Alliance Showdown. At any rate, Global Ace Commander Day 3 is consume stamina and consume AP. Very technically an easy day. There isn't too much to any of these days individually. It's mostly about planning. So a lot of times if you see the Strike First event, you'll have the Alliance Hunt box, and members of your alliance may or may not be purchasing this, which gives stamina to all your members. So this is a good way that if you don't plan on doing well in Strike First, you can save that stamina and you can use it on Global Ace Commander Day, because consume 1 stamina is worth 600 points. That's pretty big. Most layers run 30 points for the higher level layers, so as you can see, that's 18,000 points for running that one layer. You do need 800,000 points to be able to complete this phase of Global Ace Commander. As you can see, I haven't quite done it yet, but even at 405,000 points, I'm still ranked in the top 8%. And my total rank hasn't dropped too much because by day 3 of this event, if you've done well so far, you're gonna still be kind of ranked high, but you want to do as good as you can, as best as you can each and every day. I still have some AP I'm gonna use. AP is worth less than stamina. At 1 AP equals 400 points. So you definitely want to save that. The problem with AP versus stamina is that you can use as much stamina as you can get every day. AP is capped based upon your VIP level, and we can go in here and look at VIP level 10. You can see my daily AP usage limit is 11, which means I can only refill my AP 11 times, and then that's it. I can't use any more. I can't run any more stamina except for what I build up naturally. And of course, you can see how fast your stamina and AP replenish up here right underneath of your avatar. It replenishes, all stamina will be full. I have 36 right now, but will be full in about 7 hours. And AP, from what I've seen, runs about a full runs about every 12 hours. So you can refill it twice per day for free. Everything else you have to use in your bag these AP items. Now, I am capped at 11 uses per day, so if I hit that number, then obviously I'm not going to be able to do anymore. And just so you know, you can get the AP from Noah's Tavern and events and things like that, and you get some free AP for finishing your daily quests as well as some stamina. But if you do run out and you have some AP chances left, you can come into your diamond shop, it's under gadget, and you will be able to buy AP for diamonds. I only recommend doing this if you're really close and you just need that extra little push. If you need a book or something like that, or to complete one of these quests, if you're like say 97-98% and you really just need that one more item to get you over the hump, then you can use your diamonds for that. Otherwise, if you're really far away, I wouldn't necessarily waste the diamonds on it unless you're just trying to get to that next phase. At any rate, that's how you can do Global Ace Commander for today. You want to save your stamina when at all possible, some of that extra stamina that you get out of boxes, or completing certain quests or tasks or events will give you some AP. You can save that for Global Ace Commander Day 3 and use it to maximize your rewards here. As you can see, you do get rewarded with an AP for completing the 400 and the 800 phase 5 and 6 of Global Ace Commander today. So that'll give you a little boost up, and you can use that the same day that you get it to go ahead and boost your rank a little bit higher, and that can definitely help, and I recommend that. So what I want to talk about as far as Alliance Showdown, normally there are events that you can choose in here that are consume AP and consume stamina. I've been having a really hard time. I've been waiting around most of the day to see them, and either other Alliance members are grabbing them up or they just haven't been spawning, and that is a factor of Alliance Showdown. As you can see, I deleted a bunch of quests and I've been trying to get it to respawn an AP or a stamina so that I can utilize those and double up on Global Ace Commander Day. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way, and sometimes you do have to take quests that you might not normally want to take to be able to complete Alliance Showdown on time. And that's why I wanted to show you this one trick for doing these gatherings, especially if you're gathering from your Alliance resource spot. So right now this is a gather wood for 138 points. You only have 22 hours to complete it. And here's a gather steel for 960,000 steel. You only have 22 hours to complete it for 138 points. 138 points I would consider to be optimal. You kind of want to be in that range for doing Alliance Showdown, if at all possible. Some of these higher level ones you can definitely do, but just pay attention because like this mystery shop takes 4 days to complete, and you have to purchase 32 times in mystery shop, which means you have to have the resources for it. It doesn't mean you have to buy something like for the dollars or the gems, but you do have to make the basic purchase 4 times, or 32 times. And if you know much about mystery shop regenerates, I think, every 3 or 4 hours. And you have 4 options to purchase things. So that means that you have to have Mystery Shop refresh 8 times and purchase all 4 to be able to hit that number 32. So this is a very difficult quest, believe it or not, and that's why the points are so much. But when it says 4 days, it might take you that long to be able to complete it, especially if you're not jumping into your mystery shop every time it refreshes. So they do give you enough time to complete it, but just know that sometimes that time limit is probably close to how long it will actually take you. So you definitely want to watch out for that. So back to the trick. If you're gathering in the Alliance, resource spot like I am right now, currently we have Alliance gas field, so I'm gathering gas. Now, last night I did my quests, all my dailies, and I went ahead and I sent my gatherers out to the Alliance gas field. And as you can see here, I've gathered approximately 96,000 gas already. So this is a cool trick, is because if you've been in the Alliance resource spot, gas, wood, steel, food, whatever the case may be, and you've been gathering all night, all day, all night, and you can stay in here depending upon how many troops you have and a couple other factors, you may be able to already gather almost as much as you need to complete a gathering quest. If you also have VIP level 10 like I do, and you have your talents set, you're at commander level at least 48 is required. You can go in here, set your your economy talent set up, and you can have this wonderful talent right here called Swift Gatherer. This allows your gathering troops to instantly gather your max resources according to their load. So basically this means as long as you can gather the max from that resource spot, you'll actually be able to gather it. So in Alliance Showdown, where it says, gather wood 4.8 million, if you've been gathering all night long, all day long, or longer, and this quest comes up, go check your Alliance resource spot, see how much you've gathered. If you've gathered a significant portion of this, then you'll easily be able to hit that time mark just by doing that and utilizing your Swift Gatherer talent set. So the one thing I do want to mention is that Swift Gatherer does not apply to your Alliance resource spot. So make sure that you actually select the quest, pull from the resource spot, send it out to a normal RSS spot, a normal resource gathering spot, and then use Swift Gather with all 5 marches out. This will give you an instant max gather for 5 marches, plus all the gathering you've done from your resource spot. You'll find that in some cases, you'll be able to complete this quest in a matter of minutes, instead of taking all day, and instead of having to be out, checking your device every time to make sure that your gatherers are constantly out. It's the best way to do it. And then here's a low point speed up build tech. So usually what I like to do is jump in, find one of these where, it's be gather gas, because that's what I'm gathering right now. And the 138 point for gather gas, I think, is like 220,000 gas. So I would select that, gather my 90,000, send out 5 full marches, 2 gas fields, hit Swift Gather, pull in another, it could be upwards of 150,000 or whatever the case may be. Pull that in, and I'm halfway or more done with the quest. Send back out all my gather, send one back out to the Alliance RSS spot, and I'm going to be able to blaze through that very quickly. This is another one I like. Actually, it just spawned Consume Alliance Coin. It's a high point value. This only works if you're really good at saving. But I am really good at saving, and I tend to always have those kind of points on hand. And this is an event that I definitely like to use those Alliance coins for, because I don't necessarily need it for anything in particular any day of the week. So I'm actually going to go ahead and accept this. I want to double check. Before you accept the quest, you should know exactly that you're going to be able to finish it. So if you come in here, I have 829,623 coins. This is a quest I can definitely complete. I'm going to go ahead and accept it because it is worth 166 points, and that's a lot of points. That's good. Anything over 150 is definitely desirable. As you can see, I only have 4 hours to complete it, but it'll take me literally a matter of seconds. Come in here, go to my Alliance shop, and you do have to spend it. I'm going to probably spend it on speed ups. Sometimes I will buy these directed relocates because I like to go to war, and I can actually buy 4 of these, and I'll be able to do that. But I'm going to check my speed ups really quick. So I have enough speed ups right now. I'm going to buy the direct relocates, and this is just 4 of them, which is the max I can buy, and done. It took me 30 seconds, and I was able to complete my Alliance Showdown quest. See, it says completed. Go ahead and select it. And now I just got 166 points in a couple minutes. And so the other trick I would like to show you is some of these quests are for the next day. So I know that tomorrow is training day in Global Ace Commander, and we'll be able to get our troop might up for points. This is one of my favorite quests. It's 2.4 million might up. This is not for everybody. If you do not have tier 7 or higher troops, this is a very difficult quest to complete. However, at tier 9, tier 10 troops, getting your troop might up 2.4 million is not that difficult if you have the resources and the speed ups to complete it. So, you know, you can select this even though it's not the day for it. I have 1 day and 6 hours to complete this, and realistically, I'm going to be able to do that within 1 hour utilizing speed ups and boosts. So this is normally a quest while I see it, and not everyone's jumping on it. I would normally grab it. I'm going to wait because I'm still waiting for that AP usage. But normally, if you're ready and you know that you're waiting for the next phase of Global Ace Commander, you used all your other quests and you've matched up Alliance Showdown to Global Ace Commander and you know the next day is coming, go ahead, prepare if you want. Grab a quest like this. It doesn't have to be a high level one like this, but grab a quest like that where you know that you're going to utilize it within the time frame and maximize your rewards for Global Ace Commander and Alliance Showdown. So that's everything, guys. I just wanted to go over a couple new tips and tricks. I wanted to focus a little bit more on Alliance Showdown. Just a reminder, there is no rush. As you can see, I only have 2 quests done. We're day 3 already. We're halfway through the event. But I'm not too worried about it because, as you can see, some of those quests only take a matter of seconds to complete if you prepare correctly. So save your resources. For day 3, you want to save your stamina, you want to save your AP items, utilize those on day 3 of Global Ace Commander so that you can maximize your points for Zombie Hunter and get that consume stamina, consume AP points, and maximize your rewards. You definitely want to complete phase 6 so your phase rank is high and your total rank stays low. Alright, guys, that's everything. Again, this is Valence Ring with Non-Decor Duco and Stage 16. Give the video a thumbs up if it helped you out, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.